abuse in their marriages. A lot of men go through a lot in their marriages. They don't feel heard, not because they are beaten, not because they are starved, but because something just feels off, right? And they don't talk about it often. So in this video today, on this live section today, we'll be talking about some of these things. And if you're just seeing my channel for the first time, my name is Joy, but you can call me Joycelyn. I'm a mom and a wife. So on this channel, I share content around motherhood, lifestyle, and real talks that people don't really get to talk about in their marriages. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So if this feels like a place for you, if this feels like what you're interested in, do want to subscribe to the channel and stick around. So we'll be talking about narcissist partner. You are not crazy, but your partner is making you feel as though it's like something they come off for your head. So for those that are just coming in, just say hi. Let us know you're in. This is my first live in a long time. I've not gone live for a while now, but I want to talk about this because I can relate to. Mind you, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a coach, I'm not a doctor. I am just a mom who have had experience of this and who know people who have experience of this. And because I know a lot of people don't get to talk about it, I'm here to talk about it today, this Easter Sunday evening. So happy Easter to all of you. All right, so we're talking about this, and if you can relate to this in the comment section, just let us know. Share your experience. Have you been with a narcissist partner before? Have you been in a relationship where you feel like you're over apologizing or you're not being heard, like your opinion does not matter? If you've been in such relationship or marriage, let us know in the comment section. This is not just for the married, it is also for the single, because I've had a narcissist, this word, I've had a narcissist partner before, like relationship, before I got married. So I have a first-hand experience of this, and I also know a lot of persons who have narcissist husband and wives, but mostly the husbands. So while we wait for others to come in, let's just talk about what this narcissist partner, or what is narcissist, so to say. Please pardon me if I don't pronounce this word very well. I usually misplace the word, like, they come out way from my mouth. I don't know why, but I bet you understand. English is not our first hand language, right? So now, what is narcissists? Who is this person? Chairman level, I see you, you're welcome. What is a narcissist, or who is a narcissist? A narcissist is someone that always feels superior. Like, I am the boss, I am Oga. You get. Another thing is, a narcissist is someone that lacks empathy. I don't know, this English is not doing justice to it. Someone that does not feel what you're feeling. Some people will say, babe or guy, anytime you cry, I don't like to see you crying. Your tears, they break me. For broken people, they will say, babe, no, they cry. This your cry, they break my heart. A narcissist does not feel that way. A narcissist does not feel that way. Like, your empathy, your cry, your emotions, consign them. So a narcissist always feels superior. I'm the boss. Now let me tell you something that happened. I know this lady, a friend of mine. I wouldn't mention the scenario as it is, because she probably see this video and it doesn't look as though I'm discussing her. Now, her husband, she used to call her husband baby. So he felt like, why are you calling me baby? Am I your child? That she should be calling him my king. Imagine you're living with your partner, your husband, and you're calling him my king. Not my king of I love you, not my king that you will call out of love. This my king of you're obligated to do that. So now imagine calling your husband, good morning, my king. Good afternoon, my king. That kind of scenario. He wants to feel like he is the boss. There's another person, there's this my friend too. She just got into this relationship 2 weeks into the relationship, and then the guy is always making her feel like he's older than her. Like, they get small conversation. You go hear something like, say I senior you ba, say I senior you ba. Like, what thing they bring down for relationship of boy and girl, you understand? Rosie, hi, you're welcome. So is a narcissist partner either a male or female? Most don't get me twisted. This is for both sides, both men and women, but it's mainly women that have this issue. So a narcissist always feels superior. A narcissist lacks empathy. A narcissist needs constant admiration. Like Odogu, may you just hail him every day. And the worst of it or the most important characteristics of these people is that they manipulate you emotionally, they manipulate people around you, they manipulate even yourself. You get to the point that you be like, let me be this. So in a nutshell, a narcissist is that man, or a narcissist man, this Englishman, pardon me, a narcissistic man is someone that will want to question your, like something will happen. I don't know. See, just pardon my English. You don't tell a person graduates from school. You don't tell a person leave school. So he's the kind of man that will hurt you and still want to blame you for it. Like, it make you feel bad. You're not supposed to come out. Then it can, keep you hanging. And then you can't come back, babe. What you do me? I know like you kept me standing. How are they speaking for English? You know come as we agree. Then the man can tell you, hey, I'm sorry, but say now you cause them. Like, waiting bring now you cause them inside the matter. Instead of the person to just apologize, own their mistakes, and the relationship goes on. The person will always want to make it about you. Instead of saying, babe, I'm sorry, I stood you up, something came up, just apologize and let it be. The person will always not want your emotions, your feeling to be heard. That anger, that verse where you want verse for say, who is this person? That anger way, the anger where you want anger say, you kept me standing. That person don't want you to express that anger. So immediately the person is saying, I'm sorry. Sorry, man, now you cause some now you make me do, now I am my clothes now you, like, the person will always just make it about you. And then at the end of the day, when you are no longer talking about the topic of discussion, I don't talk about how it concern you. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not a coach. I'm not stigmatizing anybody for someone. Who is this person? The person is saying, what's the stigma? This is just me. I'm just sharing this out of experience. I have a lot of persons around me who have narcissistic partners. I've also experienced one. Like I said, a woman and a man can be victims of this narcissistic thing where they talk about. You get? So it's both for men and women. But I just stated that it is commonly among the men. You get? Stating the features of these people. So I believe at this point you have cleared the air for the person saying, what's the stigma? Hi. You're welcome. So I'm not stigmatizing anybody, okay? So now I want to ask a question. Have you ever felt like you are over apologizing in a relationship? Have you felt that is one of the signs? Have you felt like you're the only one apologizing? Something will happen in the relationship, in the marriage, and then at the end of the day, you're the only one saying I'm sorry, even when you're not wrong, even when you're not the person that did whatever it is that's causing the issue. You always be the one holding the relationship when the relationship or marriage is one-sided. Your husband or your partner will annoy you, and then you'll be the one to apologize. Have you felt like that before? If you felt like that before, let us know in the comment section. This is just an open conversation. I'll also be sharing my experience with you and why I said what I said. So you can drop your comments in the comment section. We'll be seeing it here, and then we'll be talking about it also in the comments here. So you guys are welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Have you also felt heard? Like, have you been in a relationship where your opinion matters or your opinion does not matter? Quickly, before I give you signs, or before I tell you about the signs of a narcissist from my experience, not from dictionary, not from anybody. All this thing I'm saying is based on experience and what I've heard and see about people around me, right? Now, let me give you a backstory of what happened. I've dated someone. This particular guy, he's not married to me. He wasn't. I'm married, right? I'm married now, and he was my damn boyfriend. But I dare not be on a call for a minute or more without, like, if he calls me and I'm on call with another person, a problem. Anything I do, he just monitors me. Anything, okay. We usually used to have issue. If we have issue and it is for him to apologize, like, I'm sorry, he will never say I'm sorry. He will end up saying, you two, they do like small picking, because he was older than me. So he always make it about me. Now your faults, now your faults, now your faults. Something will happen. This guy will emotionally manipulate you. all the people around. Like, he tried to disconnect me with a lot of persons, that whenever we have issues, I don't have anybody to run to. I just end up saying that, okay, it's just me and this guy. Is either ID or Wanudi. Oh yeah, now break up. He will not want to break up. He just wants to be there, torturing you emotionally. He will keep doing things that you don't like. And even to say sorry will be a problem. And when he finally says sorry, the next day he's doing another thing. Oh yeah, now let us break up. He will say, you want to leave me for another person. He will not give you peace. Today you break up, the next minute he's monitoring you, he's stalking you. So I don't want to go deep. I'm just trying to say this. I'm just trying to give a hint of what I've gone through. Meanwhile, I have persons that are going through this currently. Plenty of them. I've also been there before. So narcissistic husbands and wives are real. I also know if a man that is going through this, his wife is a narcissist. If you see the man, he's just like a shadow of himself. The wife is the boss. She's controlling everything. So as it is for men, that is how it is for women as well. So sometimes you're not crazy, it's just the person you are with. It will get to a point where these people can lie. It will get to a point where they will lie for your head like this. Something will happen. They go twist them, they go lie. You can't ask yourself, you should say this thing actually happened. Like, for example, now you will see something. Okay, you saw him cheating or you saw her cheating, and then you confront the person, and the person will want to twist it. Maybe you cause them, you should say, like, you will now want to doubt if what you saw was actually true. I don't know if you have been in such a situation, if you've been there before. Okay, you see something, you called it, this thing is red, I saw this thing that is red. They will come back and twist the whole thing, and then you'll be like, you should say that thing why it's in a red. For those coming in, you're welcome. We're talking about hidden signs of narcissist partner, either a male or a female. So if you know those signs, you can also drop it here for us. We are all learning, right? Sorry. Kelly Wilson, I see you. You are welcome. Now let's briefly talk about some of these signs. Some of these signs that you know that your partner is a narcissist. Mind you, when this thought of this life came to my head, so after checking what I've been through and what the people around me have been through, I kind of figured out that it seems like almost everybody is a narcissist. But it gets some people on way bad past. When yours is now pronounced, when your own be as if it come pass, like in a layman terms, in a simple way, in the most easiest way, when the bad side come plenty past the good side, they will just characterize you as one of those people. Because after checking, it seems like everybody has this sort of narcissistic nature in them. Now, signs of a narcissist: number one, everything feels about the person, everything feels about him. Like any small thing is about him. You are talking about a business, your business, or as it concerns you. Before you know, you see that now don't twist the thing. You don't know how the conversation turned, and you are now talking about him. Okay, let's take for instance, I was telling my boyfriend about a business. Babe, I'm thinking of going into hair making, blah blah blah. I need money for this. I'm in my final year in school, blah 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 blah. We really need money for this. Then the next thing now in the conversation, instead of people to be talking about how to raise the money, what to do, what not to do, how to go about it, before you know, he has twisted it to even me say there's this project I'm working on, blah 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 and blah, and then he'll start talking about how he needs the same money, forgetting that you are the one that stated a fact that you need money, or you're talking about a business. All of a sudden, people have started talking about how to solve his own problem or to solve his own need, not just in this scenario, in other scenarios too. You're talking about yourself. Let's say you're feeling, for example, I'm hungry. You're talking about how you're hungry, you've not eaten. The next thing, he's telling you how for 2 days he has not eaten. So these people, one of the signs of this narcissist is that it's always about themselves. Whatever it is that you bring to the table, whatever it is you talk about, they just end up twisting it, and then you see yourself talking about the person. Your feeling does not matter. Your sadness, your happiness, he does not care. He ignores whatever it is that concerns you and have a way to twist it to himself or herself. So this is one of the signs of narcissist from my experience and that of the people around me. Another one is gaslighting. Do you know what is gaslighting? I don't know. I don't know how to explain that word. Who be that? Uncle Chris. Hey, whoa. Afana. Are they come? Okay, somebody's knocking at my door. Another point is gaslighting. Gaslighting is when, hey God, when somebody will make you to be doubting yourself. Like something happens and then, guys, I'm a bit distracted. I'm coming. I beg they come. I have an Easter visitor. Someone came to visit me from afar. Okay, let's make this quickly. So gaslighting is when someone make you doubt yourself. Something you saw very clearly, you will now be like, you will not be just never they mad. Your memory playing with you. Meanwhile, you saw this thing very clearly. So that is gaslighting. A narcissistic partner will always make you feel like he always gaslights you. You get it? This is from my experience. Another sign of a narcissist is the person never apologizes genuinely. They will apologize too, but not genuinely. In some cases, they will apologize and then the next minute they are doing the same thing that they just apologized for. Like, babe, I'm sorry for not calling you, blah blah blah. I'm sorry for not checking up on you, and the next minute they are doing it. The apology is not real. They will just apologize. I'm sorry now, but you caused it. No, there's no genuine apology. No, I'm sorry for real. I'm sorry, but now I was busy, and they will always make excuses for whatever it is they do. Another sign is they drain you emotionally. You go talk tire, you go explain tire. Who was that on the call? Who were you talking to? Where did you go to? And then you will explain. At the end of the day, after having conversations with these people, you feel drained, you feel tired. Like that, my guy, Jesus, I know they get breathing space. Okay, let's say we agreed to meet at a particular time, and then if for some reason I'm late, he doesn't even want to listen to my explanation. I go explain how I did busy, how they do this one. Just one here. Waiting consign me, no consign now. You go explain, you go para. I know you're with another man. Blah blah blah. Just 2 minutes, so or may call you. He will call you. The next minute he's calling you. You will get 15 missed call under a minute. He will not trust you. He don't feel like you are saying the truth at any point in time. So this one, they will emotionally drain you. Today you are sorry. You go to talk. I'm sorry. You tire. I'm sorry over something that just need simple communication, and then everybody understand and all man move, relationship continues, life goes on. But these people, this partner, they will so drain you emotionally. Something they know that is true. The distance from my house to his house was not far. So explaining why I was late is something you should have listened to, because on the own, I shouldn't be late to his house for an appointment we have agreed. So if I'm saying I'm late, or if I came late, you should ask, babe, what happened now? What happened? Did you miss? I cannot say you didn't miss your way. Did anything happen? But he doesn't want to listen. He'll be telling you how from your house to his house is just 2 minutes. So why are you coming by this time? I know you have gone to see another man. I will deal with you, blah, blah, blah. In fact, let's break up. How many times I break up with that guy? I break up multiple times. Because emotionally, I go cry tire. That is one of the signs from my experience and that of the people I know around me that is a narcissist. And when this emotionally draining comes, sometimes you begin to lose yourself. You begin to do those things that on a normal you wouldn't have done. He will make you, or she will make you. I'm just saying he, because I'm a lady and my experience was with a guy. So he will want to gaslight you. He will want to drain you such that you will be alone. I don't know if I'm doing justice to this explanation. I'm just being mindful of my words here. But it got to a point where it was just me and him. He had all his own people. I don't disturb him the way he does. You see that I ended up being just the only person in the relationship. He has his own life going on. But me, he tell me, that your friend, I don't like her, she's doing this, let me even sip this thing. I don't like that your friend wears short skirts. She's a bad girl. He's just trying to cut me off from everybody that cares about me, so that whenever he wants to strike me emotionally, I'll just be the only one. I'll just be crying. I'll end up coming to beg him. That is why I said a lot of women go through this. They don't talk about this openly, not because they are being beaten or not because they are hungry, but this thing, their emotions are being dealt with. Your feeling does not matter. You're like, imagine someone being on her period, painful period, right? And then the person you're calling your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, whatever it is to you, the person will just walk past you, no sympathy, no sorry, just those little things that count. It's not until they beat you. If you even get to that point, safe, you know, be talk what they talk about them now like this, not to take action. So, but we're just talking about the signs and what to do, what we have gone through this, what we did, and how we do how we do it, how we did it. English is not anybody's mate. Now, do you think people like this can change? Do you think so? Do you think that these narcissistic partners, do you think they change? Because at some point I believed that mine would change, but over the years I didn't see any difference. So do you think these people change, or do you just think this is a personality that is permanent, like they don't bond the person with this kind of thing, and then those people doesn't change? They lack empathy, they feel superior, they manipulate you emotionally and all of that. Do you think those kind of attributes, those kind of characteristics that a person have, do you think they can actually change, or do you think it's something somebody can work with or work on, right? Hey, hello. I actually have a visitor. I'll be ending this live. I'll be ending this live shortly. So I said there's some things. Now, the outcome of such situations, if you have a narcissistic partner, this is what will become of you in few months or in few years, as the case may be. If you are lucky to stay up to years, yeah, this is what will happen. Number one, you'll be very confused. At some point, you want the relationship, you don't want the relationship. You'll be looking for me to just see that this thing works. Like, your head no go just work correct. Even when advice is coming, you will not be thinking straight. That's because your emotions have been dealt with. This emotion part, they pay me because I know it's I go through. You could just like say you don't be mad small. So these are the outcomes. These are what women go through, or this is what I went through. This is what some of the persons I know are going through as a result of a narcissistic partner. Number one is confusion. You'll be confused. Sometimes you could be like, say you did very forgetful. Somebody could tell you something now. The next minute you're acting like, okay, what did you just say? Another thing is low self-esteem. Jesus, this one dealt with me, because at some point in that relationship, that guy would tell me it's not like they have other girls, so there are other fine girls, so you will even get K-leg. Because I have K-leg. Be like, you will even get K-leg. So he wants to make me feel like he's managing me, not I wasn't worthy of the relationship, I wasn't worthy of him. My self-esteem was reduced to 0. I'm even still working on it up to now, because never even come back finish, because waiting I see for that guy and maybe here, and waiting some other women they see for here, maybe here. You will see beautiful women, elegant and very smart women, but because of relationship, but because of marriage, their self-esteem will be brought to 0. Some of these people they see where they tie wrapper anyhow, they work out like mad people. It's not even their choice. It's not because they gave birth, it's because of say they're born. Not all of them. Some of us squad they tie because we're born. You get. But some people now, because they go through a lot, their head they hot. So that wrapper is just easy to just mark one. You are going. Another thing, the outcome of this narcissist partner is isolation. Up to today, I don't really have people around me. Isolation, they will so make you stay alone. You hear, I don't like this person, is influencing you badly, stay away from this person if you want this marriage or this relationship to work. They're always superior, they're always controlling, forgetting that you had a life before you met them. They're forgetting that a life about you exists, something about you existed before you guys met. They just want to shut you so that whenever they are striking, whenever they want to strike you, this kind of people, they don't have emotions, they don't used to feel sorry, they don't used to I beg. like their hearts they for back. I don't just want to call them devils. So one of the effects or one of the results of this narcissistic partner is that they are going to isolate you from the world, from everybody. Some people, some person, somebody I know, the husband went as far as collecting her phone. Imagine having a button phone in this day and time. You don't have an Android phone. It's just like say they blind your eye, they close your eye like this, because what are you doing? What are you using button phone to do when you don't have, at least even if it's not a iPhone or a big phone, Android phone, to be able to even browse the internet or something? Because the husband wants to detach her, and you see some women swallowing this thing just to answer married or Mrs. anybody that it is that they are. I'm not advising you, Cha, but I'm just saying. And then lastly, the fear of speaking up. There was something happened with one lady I know. Immediately she spoke up about what she's going through. Hey, oh hey, let's Sabina, how do you speak up? Everybody they just lose the devil or the chain where they hold, because she finally spoke up. Meanwhile, her husband has been the one reporting any small thing. He's the one condemning my wife this, my wife that. Man, the day she spoke up, everybody, you're a woman, you're not supposed to this, you're not supposed to talk, you're not supposed to that. Meanwhile, she'll be dying in silence. She'll be going through emotional torture. Not be until they beat you. Not be until they beat you. Imagine being a wife. Imagine being a girlfriend. Imagine being a lady. You know, women are supposed to be enjoying, like, and we soft life get. And then you will not be the one chesting responsibility. You'll be in a relationship, and then you they take care of yourself in every aspect. Not that your partner does not have, but because he doesn't care. I know of someone that got married. 1 week into their marriage, she's the one taking care of her bills, making her hair, buying as low as pad, and she got married to a husband. Not that he's not capable, but he feels it's not necessary. You have the money, do it. Imagine getting married to that kind of person. So the day she's when she got tired and she's like, no, I'm not doing this, you're supposed to do this for me. Even if I want to do, I'll do out of will, and you know, I'm supporting, not like it's my responsibility. While I don't gas that day. Some of these women just stay because of society, because of their children. It's in they go talk. Hey, I don't they manage now all these years. I don't do 15 years, 20 years, 17 years. We've been in this relationship for 3 years. Waiting I go do one, we could just they patch, they go. They're just staying, not because they are so much in love, not because they're still in love, but because they're just staying for relationship, maybe they no talk, some age. So now my question is, why do you think women should stay in such a situation? Like, why should you still stay? Because some persons still, today women and you talk, it's not everybody that go out of a narcissistic relationship. How did I even go out of my own in the first place? I was lucky to meet my present husband who helped me, who showed me love, who showed me what a relationship should be. Nobody tell me. I use my hand. Thank God for the distance. I was able to finally break up, because it was as if I was in chain. I couldn't break up, because we go break up today, we will come back tomorrow. That's the kind of relationship I was before. But when I met my present husband, when I met my now husband, he showed me what love is, and I was like, guy, Joe, you deserve better, you know, you dey suffer. This person never marry you, you dey go through all this shege, they explain heaven and earth. Imagine say they marry you, wetin you go through, wetin you could see. So now my question is, why do you think women, I'm particular about women because it's common, the women are the common victims, yeah? They have men who are going through narcissistic pattern and like their wives being narcissistic, but it's not as dominant, or it's not as common as it is with the women. Now, why do you think women should stay in such situation? Why do you think? Is it for love? Is it for the fear of society? Is it a fear of, some people even think if they leave the relationship or if they leave the marriage, they cannot make it. Let's even use, just check those people. I'm not advising, I'm not preaching divorce. I'm not saying divorcing your partner or breaking up from your boyfriend is good. But if it is not a safe place, if your mental health is not in check, I beg shifts. See, let's take May, for example, the now Queen May. When she was married to Yul Edochie, I know they even hear about that woman. I didn't even know she existed. Okay, I think I only knew that she's the wife of Yul, one popular actor. That was it. And the mother of his beautiful children. But when she come up from that marriage, because it was obviously a narcissistic marriage, she was being controlled. He was feeling like the superior, like the wife part. Do you know what it means to have a partner that boasts about you? You only see her being posted on the anniversary once. Now, when she left, are you seeing the way she's doing exploits, guy? Because it just be like they don't release her from the chain. It's not everybody that leave their marriage that used to follow men. No. It's not. So when that person is leaving, the chain has been broken, and then they are doing things that they want to do that are right, that will help them. But a partner that downgrades you. He doesn't support you. He wants to make you feel like he wants to be the only thing happening in your life. Nothing else should happen in your life. That was the kind of relationship I was, and that is what a lot of persons, a lot of women, that is the kind of relationship I'm married that they are in till today, in this day and time. See, this gender equality. Do you know that what a man can do, a woman can do? If you come out giving birth, what a man can do, what a man can do, a woman should be able to do it. Because if you don't get married, Kwame, what will you do? Will you not survive? Hey, Micheline, or was it okay? Mitchell, hi, you're welcome. Hi. So my question is, why do you think women in such situation, women with narcissistic partner, don't mind the way I pronounce it, what do you think women in such situation should do? Should they leave? Should they stay, hoping that their partners will change? And if you think you have a narcissistic partner, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay there and just manage and hope that someday he's going to change, or you do the needful? Now, very quickly, before I step out, very quickly, what are you going to do? What did I do? What am I advising those people that are going through this around me to do? Number one is awareness. First of all, know that you are in this situation. Sincerely, I will not lie. In the 2 to 3 years of that relationship where I didn't know I was in a narcissistic relationship. I just felt, my guy like me, he's overprotecting me. I don't know that I was being controlled. It was not love. There was never a love. Like, I was just being controlled, feeling like the boss. I'm going through pains, he doesn't care. It's a normal thing. Imagine I was telling him that I'm having cramps, I'm feeling pain, menstrual pain. He'd be like, hey, I know be normal thing, are you not a woman? No, sorry, no, babe, don't worry, you'll be fine. Do you know some people even go as far as getting part for their girlfriend, but mine then no go feed one. No empathy. Like, you should just be calling him my boss, sa. So what the number one thing you need to do before you can get over this is awareness. First is to be aware that, okay, I'm in this situation, because you cannot overcome what you don't know. First of all, know that, okay, this person is narcissistic, and that is what it is. Don't deceive yourself. At some point, you'll be like, are you sure? You get, they go manipulate your emotions, you go say, you should say you think right. Are you sure I'm doing the right thing? You will question English. You will question your decision. You will question your thoughts over and over again. Something you know is right, because of how they talk down of you on you. You'll be like, are you sure this is the right move? Are you sure this is the right thing to do? Because your self-esteem don't reduce to zero. I used to cherish those people that their partners used to, even if na just hype the person, make the person's spirit come alive. That's when the person can be very productive and useful. For those that are just joining, happy Easter to you. We're talking about the danger signs of a narcissistic partner, either a male or a female. Somebody say, assume say you sabi cook now. I for carry plates, come your house, come beg you for. I sabi cook, oh, my sister. I've been with my brother King. Hello, I sabi cook, oh. My favorite, one of the favorite thing I like to do now, cook. I sabi cook wetin no good. Don't worry, when I go see for this channel, I'll feed the post am once. I just money for ingredients, and be problem. I sabi cook. So if you bring your plate, I cook rice. Today na Easter now, so I get food. I'm gay, ke. Abeg, oh. Abeg, avoid me. So what to do if you have a narcissistic partner? Number one is awareness. Know that this is what you are in for. Don't deceive yourself. Nothing like maybe no be him. This is your reality. Accept it, and that is the first step. Be aware. And then the next thing is to set boundaries. Set boundaries. King Helot, don't distract me. Set boundaries. The boundaries is not like, it will not be easy. because these narcissistic partners were like, they are very, very manipulative. They are very, very manipulative. You will not even be thinking for yourself. The kind of lie those people can lie, and they will lie, you'll be like, something where you not think of to do, they go talk, say you do them. So number one is to set boundaries. Number two is to number one is to, you're distracting me. Number one is to be aware that that is the situation that you are in. Then number two, set boundaries. These boundaries that you're setting is, okay, Joy, if I get to this point, I'm not supposed to do anything. You get some people, even somebody who I know, guy, make I give an gist. I know somebody will be say, they bang her, still they insult her on top. Hey God, imagine somebody climb you, still they insult you on top. The level, the high rate of disrespect. You go open leg, wow, they go still they insult you on top. Anyway, that's by the way. So you set boundaries. This boundary where you they set now, like, I'm angry, I'm not in a good mood. I cannot do this and I cannot do it. When you start to speak up, that's when some of these their narcissistic effects will not have, some of these their narcissistic nature rather will not have effects in you. Wetin I sabi cook apart from boiling hot water, whatever. No worry, I no sabi cook, I agree. Come enroll me for Hilda Basi class now. You no go good like that. Enroll me. Number three, what to do when you find out you have a narcissistic partner is, hi, you're welcome. Hi. What you are what you're expected to do is to protect your mental health, because all of these things, the characteristics of a narcissistic partner, is just going to mess with your mental health. Mess with your mental health. Sometimes you could be like, say you the mad. But me, I know say you know me, and you know say you know the mad. I know say you know the mad. You say you know